So, a question I get asked often is what is a challenge group and what is a wholeness lab and how are they different? So, a challenge group typically, like tons and tons of people run challenge groups, and they're usually a group for like a certain amount of time, maybe a 1 week time period, or 3 weeks, or 6 weeks. And usually you're challenged to, eat well, maybe do a certain workout, but really acknowledge your health and create a healthier lifestyle. And I love the concept of a challenge group. Most of the challenge groups that I currently run are 1 week groups, and they're usually free, and they usually involve like one aspect of fitness, or what I call one of the pillars of wholeness. So what I consider to be, after I personal trained for 11 years, and I've taught yoga for about that long as well, and I just began to recognize that there seem to be these three linked aspects of wholeness, which I have just named the three pillars of wholeness, which are eating clean most of the time, practicing awareness, and being active. So, which is, clean, aware, fit. it's kind of what I based my baby on, my clean, aware, fit baby, on these three pillars. So usually one of our challenge groups that's like a week long or 5 days long is just about clean eating, or it's just about, maybe the most recent one we did for fitness was a push-up challenge, or I've done meditation challenges as well. And it's just a good way to kind of launch people into and launch us into a new way of thinking and a new way of being. What I decided to do for my longer groups, though, I decided to call them wholeness labs, because that's exactly what they are. They're these little experiments where we all see what happens if we acknowledge all three pillars of wellness or wholeness at once. And this can sound kind of maybe scary or overwhelming, but really what we typically do, the other coaches and I give meal plans. Some people follow these meal plans to a T. Some people, go to the store, get the exact groceries, make the exact recipes all week long. Other people, pick and choose for what works for them. But the biggest key behind the meal plan is awareness. The same goes for the workouts. Most of us have workouts that we're all doing at home, and you choose between doing, the most intense version of the workout, the heaviest weights if you're using weights, or the modified version. But again, the biggest key is awareness. So every post that we put up, every piece of daily motivation that we provide is all about tuning back into you. So paying attention to your body, paying attention to your mind, paying attention to your heart. So what are you craving? What are you wanting? And what is the root of that? Because that root, that kind of tuning into awareness and into yourself, is what keeps habits from coming back, and what keeps strong habits staying, or healthy habits, what helps us to maintain them. In other words, if we just say, eat this and not that for 21 days, after the 21 days are gone, like, what is the motivation to continue eating only this and not that? But if instead you're able to find kind of the roots, so noticing that, for example, when I really want coffee at 4 p.m., when I know that will be hard for me to sleep, like, what is that about? And it might be about me feeling like I don't have enough energy. Like, that's kind of the most superficial. But it could also be about me feeling like I'm not doing a good enough job at this particular task, and coffee will help me to feel better about it. That, like, our relationship with the things that we put into our body and the way that we move our body is pretty complex. So some people go to that deeper level. Other people are like, when I eat cheese, I don't feel that great, so maybe I'll eat less cheese. Like, it can be that basic as well. But essentially, these groups, these wholeness labs, are a beautiful, supportive, wonderful, uplifting community where we all can be like, I just had the worst day. I had the worst day. I ate all of the pizza, all of the treats, and I don't feel that great about it, but tomorrow's a new day, and we can all chip in and say, I've been there. I felt that way also, and tomorrow is a new day. Or we can say, I just lost 5 pounds, and I got to drop a pant size, and it feels great. Because a lot of times when we're going through transformations and going through changes, not everybody else in our life can understand and perhaps support that. So it's just a great supportive community where we're able to voice our celebrations, our frustrations. We're able to share tips. we're able to just be a bright light in each other's lives and have a place to go to when we're needing some sort of support, whether it's with something having to do with our wellness, our fitness, or just, expressing a heart's desire. So yeah, our wholeness labs are so much more than I feel like can be articulated. But if you're ever interested in giving them a try, or just learning more about what it takes to register and how you can get involved, please don't hesitate to reach out to us or one of our Cleanwear Fit coaches, because these groups have changed. They've changed my life, and they've changed hundreds of other people's lives as well. So we look forward to hearing from you.